What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're doing some topwater casting. We're breaking out the fly rod. We're camping out overnight for some big fish. So where I'm walking might look a little familiar because I'm in the same location as I was in my last video. I'm starting this day here at about 9 a.m. for some topwater casting for yellow jacks, maybe a barracuda for bait later. And then the plan is to hike back to the car and, you know, maybe drive a few miles down the road, hit a next spot. Made it to the spot, and I'm here to cast for yellow jacks specifically. So I've got a really good lure on here. I've got my medium rod, and I've got time to spend. So I'm gonna just get to casting and hope we can put some meat in the cooler. Let's get to it.
Shark coming towards me. It's right here. Where is he? He just came all the way out the water. There he is. He wasn't that big though. Shark trying to eat my lure. He just chased it all the way up to the rocks. Holy cow, he was cooking, dude. I don't want to hook him, but I kind of would like to see him chase it again. Nice big grouper. Got one, guys. All right, first fish of the day. Beautiful grouper.
I don't think this is the one that originally came up, but I'll take him, man. I'd guess him for about 3.5 pounds. Nice looking grouper, check him out. So my foot is a 14, so remember my foot is just about 13 inches. So yeah, man, he's like a good 18-inch grouper. I don't know if that's a regular black grouper. That pattern looks a little funny. I'm gonna have to Google it. But hell yeah, sweet. So we got a fish. All right, today's picking up. After about 100 casts and a sore shoulder, we got a fish on. Let me get this guy unhooked and move on. And get a couple more of these guys, get them on ice, and then go fly fishing. Ew. I've been casting for, I'd say, just about 3 hours now, and only the grouper so far. I've seen just that grouper. Oh, look, another shark, and just a ton of sharks. Look at him, he's right here. They're all looking for my grouper. So I have the grouper sitting in a tide pool right here. And I think where I bled him out in that tide pool and the tide's been dropping, all of his scent is going into the water. And I've just been surrounded by sharks for like the last 40 minutes or so. So even if I do catch a fish, it's gonna be a nightmare trying to bring him in with all these guys out here. So I'm gonna pack up my grouper, get him in the cooler, and then I guess I'm gonna head to another spot, do some casting, a little bit of exploring in a new area, see how that goes. Look, another shark. Dude, they're everywhere. Check them out. They're everywhere. See, that's two within like under a minute. Look, another one. I don't know if y'all can see that one too. So yeah, they definitely smell my grouper. I think it's time to move from this spot. I've got too many uninvited guests at this party. We are now at spot number 2. So just a few miles away from the last spot. It is about 1:30 now. Still haven't caught anything other than the grouper, but I plan to go catch something now around this point. So hiking with my rod. Still didn't break out the fly rod. These rocks are too sharp up here. Just too much hassle to deal with, so I just figured I'd take old Trusty with me. I'm gonna try and go get us some mutton snapper for the cooler. See how it goes. All right, so we got our first fish at this spot. Nothing crazy, but Little yellowtail. He could be a little ceviche snack, but more than likely he'll be night fishing bait. He's pretty small, but he'll give me a good couple of pieces for the hooks. So all right, that's one. On the OG Rapala with 3 trebles. It's almost like cheating. All right, let's see if we can't get a couple more of these fellas.
Oh, hang on. All right, we got one. Oh, if we can land him. Oh yeah, we got him. Nice bar jack, dude. Oh, and he's hooked so deep in his gills.
All right. We got another about a, what do you think, 17 incher? Good fish. There's a couple more behind him. Shoot, I'm using such a heavy rod and heavy line, I hardly felt him hit. Anyway, let's try to get this out of him and get on to the next one.
Oh, they were right here.
Attention to time. Anyway, I'm taking a break right now. I have caught 3 fish along this walk so far. I've been walking for quite some time. I'm not really sure how long. Long enough to be tired. So I'm just taking a break on this tree, grab a drink of water, look at the ocean for a minute, check my phone, and then I guess we're gonna make the hike back to the car because it's a bit of a far walk and I've got a couple of fish to pick up to put in the cooler. Let me just quickly show you guys how easy it is to get dinner in Eleuthera. It just walks right up to you. So that's something I'll do in another video. I'll come out to places like this at nighttime when the low tide hits, and I just go crabbing, and I pick up a ton of those little swimmer crabs. That's the 3rd one of those I've seen. Anyway, guys, we are now at spot number 3 for the day. It is about 3 p.m. So I have 2.5 hours till sundown. So what I'm doing is I'm scouting this area out. I'm exploring this little spot that I saw from Google Maps. See if I can't get a few fish out there. And then I'm scouting a spot to see if I'm gonna walk back out here with my gear pack. Oh boy, almost went down. The reason I'm scouting it first is because my backpack is kind of heavy with all my stuff, and I don't feel like walking it that far if this isn't gonna be a good campsite. So exploring it first. I'm gonna get about an hour of casting in, see how that goes. And I'm either going to camp here or I'm gonna drive about another mile down the road and camp there. So anyway, off to the mangroves we go.
All right, we got some bait. Now I just gotta not lose him. Come here, dickhead. There we go. All right, hardly had him. That's our bait for tonight. Good stuff.
So anyway, a little update. I've made this hike out here. It's been about an hour or so, and I've literally seen the mutton snappers schooling. They wouldn't hit the lure. I think I got some of it on video. They wouldn't hit the lure, but I'm sure they'll hit some barracuda. So, going back to the car. Here's my crib. It's gonna be a short episode. We've got our 2-person close nature cheap Amazon tent here. We've got our extra cheap sleeping bag. I think this cost $8. This is a throw pillow that has been in my house for about, I don't know, a decade and a half. My battery fan, and of course, the Intex nice and comfy air mattress. So, we got that all set up. We're right here on the beach. Got the little RAV4 right next to me. So, quick 7-minute setup. Got a lot of time with sun in the sky, so I'm gonna go into the mangroves, cast a little bit in there as the tide comes up, and then come back here, start getting dinner and the fire and everything ready for night fishing. So closing up the tent, get in the water. Let's go.
Well, we got more bait, guys. All right.
Now that is some of the best fresh bait you can get. These little baby barracudas, this chop bait, are fantastic. So glad I've got 2 of these now. I should be good for the night. But I got a crab. I just kind of snared him on the hook there. Nice big blue biters on him. He's gonna be a tasty one. So we'll throw him in with our dinner tonight. Shoot, man, I'm gonna be eating good. There we go. That's lit. Cool. Now we let these sticks burn down. Start getting the rods ready. Get ready to cook. Get ready to fish. Let's go. So we're just about hitting sunset. Got both the rods ready, except for bait. Get the fire burning down. Tent set up. All right, so now we're gonna get into dinner, or at least get into preparing it. And we've got a specialty dinner tonight. Let's pull it out and get ready. I'm gonna put it down right over here. All right, we're gonna open the bag up. Let's see what we got.
Wet wipes, lemon pepper, Old Sour, lemon. We got some noodle, but that's emergency food. We got a little bit of rice, some sticky rice, some soy sauce, some seaweed, and then I guess this is breakfast. This is my coffee pod.
So with all this stuff, we're gonna do a little sushi bowl. So I'm gonna dice up one of the fish. Well, I'm gonna do one for bait. So I'll dice up a barracuda for the bait, and I'll probably dice up one of the small snappers for my sushi bowl, and I'll eat that for dinner soon here. Dinner here soon. Anyway, I just gotta boil a little bit of water in my metal cup, put that in the rice, and then let that sit for a few minutes, and then we're good to go. Let's go, I'm hungry.
I'm guessing it's a small mutton snapper. Yep. Pretty fella. All right, we got one in the box before the sun is gone. Beautiful.
I got my fire rolling right here. Got my 2 rods set right there. Got my cup full of nori, white rice, soy sauce, sesame sauce, and some fresh mutton snapper. Doesn't get any better than this, guys. A nice fresh dinner. Beautiful view. Cheers to catching fish tonight. Let's go. All right, guys, so we just got our second fish of the night. A monster shark was chasing it into the beach. I mean, an absolute beast. Managed to escape him and got this nice little mangrove. Let's pull that back a little bit. There he is. So he's like decent size. Good sized fella. I'd say about 15 inches, 16 inches. All right, so we're on something tonight. Got 2 fish so far. It is only about 7 o'clock. We got about 3 more hours of fishing to go. Let's get some more fish, baby.
No, it's not a shark. Wow, big horse eye. Nice, dude. Oh, he popped off.
So guys, it is 3:42 in the morning. The rain has come down on me. I've been sleeping so well. Had to throw the rain fly on. Get bitten by a million bugs. Anyway, the bugs have finally subsided. The rain is kind of dying down a little bit. See y'all in the morning.
Good morning, folks.
It is 7:38. I slept really well, except for waking up a few times and the rain. It poured rain on me last night. Pretty nice night. That was definitely one of my more comfortable nights of camping out here. Anyway, I haven't taken the rain fly off yet. I have not left my tent. I haven't even moved really, so about to open the tent up, see what the morning's looking like, spray myself down with some off, start packing up and get to fishing. All right. Oh. Good morning. It's like the tide never came up. It's very weird. Anyway, beautiful day. Time to get some coffee.
Terrible cast. What was that?
Whew. Forgot to record. Started casting. I maybe had about 6 casts in, and this nice little black grouper came up. He's not huge, but I mean, that's a good fillet on him. He's probably about, I don't know, 17 inches. Oh, and he's upset. And there goes my phone and everything. All right, let me get this guy out of his misery and put the lure back in the water. All right, it is 8:30 in the morning and we're on fish. All right, well, it's only about 8:45. Only been down here about 30 minutes. A lot of you guys that watch me probably know this spot. It's kind of a given. I've been here a good couple of times in my videos. I think I'm gonna get on the road, maybe hit a spot on the Caribbean side, and start headed back towards my house. See y'all there. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're here at the house, all cleaned up, feeling refreshed. Just taking the fish out the cooler. Time to examine the catch. Let's see what we got yesterday and last night and figure out what we're eating for dinner. So here's what we got. Nice horse-eye jack. I've been told by many that these are poisonous. Don't eat them. I eat them. I usually do fish curry with them, and then they're also pretty good bait. Nice little grouper. He's maybe 3.5 pounds. Probably like another 3.5 pound grouper there. Good size bar jack. 2 mangrove snappers. Perfect size mangrove snappers. That's a good eating size right there. And then little baby mutton. I almost feel bad keeping him, but I love little fried muttons.
little yellowtail. Probably use him for bait. And this big honker of a blue crab. Look at the claws on this guy. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I'm gonna do a grouper. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a grouper for dinner. Maybe like a curried grouper.
All we saying is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?